Hey YouTube, it's blinkycab, and I hope you're sitting down because I've got one heck of a story for you. It's real exciting. It's called the Hairdressing Story, as you probably judged from the title of the video. And I'm just going to sneak up the side here. It's a green light, so I'll give it some throttle, and it's a red light, so I'll give it some brake. Now it's a green light, quick, let's go! Come on Mirage, get going! Sorry, I'm a bit overexcited. It's the weekend and I'm excited. Okay, so the hairdressing story. So, years and years ago, by years and years I mean about 5 years ago, I used to have regular haircuts at a hairdressing salon, and I just used to get, you know, a short back and sides with a little bit longer on the top, and then I'd put some product in it and I'd mess it up and maybe do like a few spikes, a bit of a mohawk, you know, but still have the professional look. Don't get scared when I say mohawk. You know, but I just sort of play around with it and make it look pretty cool. I wanted my hair to look like I hadn't done it. You know when you're going for that look, like you do your hair in a way so people think you haven't done your hair. You want them to naturally think your hair looks good. And they go, oh, your hair looks good, and you go, oh yeah, you know, it's just, yeah, I didn't even really, you know, I didn't even touch it. That's just how it is. Anyway, so yeah, I used to get a short back and sides, mess it up a bit, and then I met my girlfriend, and my girlfriend, you know, at summertime, as I was just sort of saying in my last video, I would shave my head just for summer, just to cool down so I didn't wake up and have to do anything with my hair, because blah blah blah, long story. I used to shave my head with a blade 3, and then once summer was over I'd go back to getting my style cut. But when I met my girlfriend, I met her with my head shaved. I met her in summer, and when summer was over and I went back, well, I wanted to go back to having just a style cut, she's like, no, just shave it, I like it shaved, I like it shaved. So, because she met me with a shaved head, and I suppose fell in love with me, look out, just call me Mr. Casanova, yeah. She fell in love with me with a shaved head. I guess she wanted me to always have a shaved head. So, being the nice boyfriend that I am, I said, alright, I'll shave my head. So I continued to shave my head. So for the last 2 and a bit years, all I've done is shave my head on a blade 3. Whenever it got a bit long, I'd go in the bathroom and I'd shave it myself, and she'd sort of fix up the back a bit. And anyway, the time had come where I was over having a shaved head. I wanted to go back to being cool. I wanted to go back to having a hairstyle that people thought was just me hopping out of bed when really I'd spent half an hour on it. That's what I wanted, right? So I said, look honey, I know you like the shaved head, but after 2 years, I'm sure you love me enough to let me change my hairstyle. And she's like, yep, cool. So I hadn't been to a hairdresser for over 2 years. And back when I used to go, you know, I used to hate going because I hate how hairdressers always have to have a long-winded conversation with you about nothing. You go in there, you tell them what you want, and then they go, oh, so what are you doing today? You know, are you just doing some shopping? And you're like, no, I'm not doing shopping, I'm just here for the haircut. Oh, okay. So what are your plans for the weekend? You going out? Yeah, maybe. Oh, really? Yeah, I love going out. So do you have any pets? I've got a chihuahua and I love it. It's like, I don't care, just cut my hair! Sorry, that was a bit extreme. I didn't want to talk, I just want to sit there and watch them in the mirror and make sure they're doing a good job, because I'm pretty pedantic about my hair. Anyway, so when I got back in to the hairdressing game, I didn't go back to where I used to go because they upped the prices. I mean, I think I used to pay about 20 or maybe $35 a haircut, and then I went back there and they were up to like $45, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to pay $45 for a haircut. So I went somewhere else, and I found this other place, and they were charging 25 bucks. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll try them. Sorry, I hope this isn't a long-winded story. Well, it is. I told you it was exciting. God, what was I saying about it being a nice day? It's actually getting hot. It is a nice day, but I'm just getting hot in all my motorcycle gear. You know, in my full pants and my boots. It's very hot. I think I'll do a part 2. Hairdressing part 2, that's embarrassing.